First of all, thank you very, very much, members of the press, for coming at such late notice. But we are tremendously honored today to welcome Reverend Jackson. And before we ask him to say a few words, I'd like to do a little bit of introductions. I'm Rose Wilcox, Maricopa County Supervisor, and we are here today as part of the Black Ground Coalition. Reverend Warren Stewart is to my right. He has laryngitis today, so we're not going to hear him speak. But
Speak.
his words are very, very loudly heard by all of us, so thank you. We started the Black Ground Coalition a number of years ago, and we've come together to fight injustices in our community. The other people who are with us are the two vice chairs of the Black Ground Coalition. We have Tia Oso, the Black Alliance for Just Immigration. She will be introducing the Reverend when he speaks. We also have Carlos Garcia, who is the head of Puente, and Carlos has brought the families that Puente has been fighting for the last year. Carlos has brought this issue of deportations to the forefront and has been a tremendous advocate in showing the faces of deportation that you see here standing with Carlos. He will also be speaking. We also have the pastor's wife, Karen Stewart, who's been instrumental in the church workings. Karen, thank you for coming. We have Bishop Jeff Metcalf, the National Action Network President. Bishop, thank you. We have Reverend Jarrett Moffin, who has been a loud advocate for civil rights and human rights in our community. We have Dr. Luther Holler. Luther, thank you for coming today. We have Devin De Palacio, who is going to be a school board member in the future. We have Mayor Marie Lopez Rogers from Avondale, a woman who grew up in the farm fields and shows that in America you can push and you can become the highest office in her city. So Marie, thank you very much and congratulations. We have another outstanding woman in Norma Munoz. She's the House of Representative for LD 27 and has been on the Roosevelt School Board for years advocating for education. Norma, thank you. We have Sharon Zapata, who's here with a number of groups, LULAC, and many groups, and has been an advocate in our community. We have other people who are coming in and out, but those are the main people who we will be highlighting today. Let me start it out by saying it is an honor to welcome Reverend Jackson back to Phoenix. He has stood with our community many times, and he has stood up for the working people across the country. Brown people, black people, Native American, white people. It doesn't matter to Reverend Jackson what color someone's skin is. He stands up against injustice. This is because he has stayed true to the values exposed by our country's great moral leader, Dr. King. We will be judged by the content of our character. Today we will be addressing some very serious issues. We all know that there are issues of injustices hurting our families, the terrible deportation policy that tears apart families, the need to reform our broken immigration system, the DREAM Act, which still has to be passed, the need to protect our constitutional right to vote, which has often been under attack, and those attacks have gotten worse since the Supreme Court undermined the Voter Rights Act last June. Those are the many issues you will hear about today. But once again, before I turn it over to Carlos, I would like to say what an honor it is for not only this community that you see before us, but for all of the citizens of Maricopa County and the state of Arizona to have a true civil rights leader here who is going to express in very eloquent words how injustices must be stopped. So now I will turn it over to Carlos Garcia, who will talk about Puente's work. Carlos?